What is going on? We are back again. I'm actually going to switch over to this because I realized something in the last time I launched this was that you guys don't really get to hear this. So I'm gonna switch back over like really quick here and give you an idea of kind of what this sounds like when you launch Rebirth. It is just absolutely just no matter what you do. The music's always a little bit different, but overall it's like it's always so hype. I just launched, so it's gonna be a little while before it actually like kicks in. But I'll just sit back and let you enjoy a little bit. Yeah, I had to do a few little things real quick, so. But yeah, that's like it's just like it's not quite EDM. It's something like trance almost. Still very enjoyable. And I'm all about it. Alrighty. I did turn up the volume of the game a little bit because I realized in the last stream I did, my voice was louder than the stream itself. So I wanted to make sure game use or the actual in-game stuff was up a little bit higher. I'm just kind of like tweaking some settings just to make sure everything's running right. Trying to get a little bit better quality for everybody. Ugh. There we go. I did run for about like 15 minutes or so. So I ran around. See, it's only like 2,300, so it's not like it's anything crazy. In the last stream that we did, I ran for about an hour. That was how long the stream was, and we had a kamikaze explode and take out all of this, which included all of the nitrate and like all the gunpowder that we basically built up. I gotta worry about this guy because you need to stay where I am standing. And if I back up, you should walk over there and stop shooting my frickin' boxes and stuff. I gotta figure out how to protect this stuff. It's not gonna work out with this guy shooting. Yeah, so he's like destroying this, which is where our red dye is, so we're gonna need... oh, good lord, I need iron too. We did rebuild the forge. I have this is pretty much what we have. I did pick up, we had a secret popped up, so I got this out of that. So I haven't read it yet. I wanted to make sure that I kind of open this stuff up. But we did get the 2 burners we need to make the stove. So we'll go ahead and read these, and then we will immediately go over here. And I need to make a gas stove top. Actually, make 2 of them. And then we'll turn around and we'll make the distiller. Where's this guy at? Over here? Oh no, I think he's somehow like inside over here. We'll check his stuff and then... Okay, all good. So yeah, we basically have to restart the whole process of making more distilled water and we lost our kitchen sink. That was the other thing we lost in the process of all of this last time. So I've got to get all that sorted out and figured out. It's gonna take 3 minutes, and then after that we can make the distiller, which distiller is this one, gas stovetop. I need this, so that's what we're gonna be on the hunt for. We needed 2 gas stovetops, and we need 1 water cooler bottle. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We're kind of like at a place where we got like I need to build another auto workbench, so we got to build those. Yeah, just all sorts of rebuilds. So I'm like not exactly in a good position right now after all the destruction. I planned on doing a bunch of like tier 3s and like doing all that stuff and like building everything. Starting the base build on done pretty much all today. There we go. It takes a headshot. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. We're kind of like in a bad position because well, we at least made all of the we're still making golden iron. I'm glad I didn't lose this or this. That would have been a lot more devastating. Um, like I said, we did lose all of the gunpowder. I did have to remake more explosion immune powder. I mean, it's like so much destruction. Like I said, in one shot, it was a whole series of problems. I had to get another beaker, and I had to get another hammer and pliers. So we do have the working stiffs tomorrow, so I may be able to get some of the items we need. We should probably heal them. So that's the plan right now. Is we have to get to that. In the process of losing our food container, we lost our stew. So the other thing I will do is first thing in the morning, we will walk over to the farm, see if any of the farm is available. We got to move towards in the achievement section, green thumb. That's going to take a while. We will need more planted crops and everything else. I do have money available, but we're going to check Briston like first thing in the morning and see if we can get Lucky Looter before we go do the quest. Hopefully we can start getting like some better items. Just the sheer amount of destruction this all took. And I did go through the footage again, and I kind of like watched back the stream a little bit, and I saw exactly what happened in this area. And it was essentially that for whatever reason, the game decided that even though this is like a land block or land claim area, the kamikaze actually spawned like right here, jumped up here, and then once it saw me driving past and these guys exploding, it ran this direction and blew up. Which is why all of that stuff was destroyed. Let's grab a forged iron out real quick, actually. Forged iron. To make some. Make like 30 of these. He's got sand and stuff, so we gotta get more gas going. Yeah, that's plenty. They'll have enough gas to go around. I'm gonna go pick up the motorcycle too today. So we'll basically go talk to Briston, then we'll go do our tier 3. Then we'll go over and get the motorcycle. We'll come back and then we'll do I don't know. We may do the base build after that. We don't have a lot to do. I just want to get at least the main structure up so this never happens again. If anything pops up, it's going to destroy this area. It's gonna suck. I get really like I'm so close to the golden nuggets too. So if you're curious, if I go over to Aura mods, see what is it? Actually, want these. This is what I want to look at. We can make these, so if I really want to learn the books, I can learn them, but I have to be level 6 for that. I know we're going to do armor penetration, so I can go ahead and make that one. It's just the aura reference. And then the other one I wanted to kind of do, I was stuck between fortuity and trade aura. So we've tried to do fortuity a few different times, but yeah, so trade aura requires the gold nugget and 1 cigar. I'm sure we can find this at some point. But then the fortuity, find it here. Fortuity requires almost the same, it's just 2 extra golden nuggets and then the rat remover mod. I think I can make that. Yeah, I can make one. So it's not like this would be difficult to get, it's just the gold nuggets that would be difficult. I also need to kind of drop off everything. We did make up a few extra storage boxes. These are slightly better space-wise than these guys over here. We will move them eventually. Like I said, we're planning on moving the whole base at some point. But I wanted to kind of try and get some of this stuff started up. Where's it at? This. Need one of these. We're gonna have to, like I said, rebuild kind of what we can. Yeah, this also requires a beaker. I have one of these boxes. We'll buy another one when we get a chance, or find it, hopefully. We do have a bunch of empty jars we're going to go and pretty much turn into water. There it is. So I knew we needed at least one beaker for this. And I picked up some cook pots, too. Yep. I'll have to find another grill, but, there we go. Okay, so now I have to go through the whole process of kind of redoing this, because we have to make a bunch more activated charcoal. We need ground charcoal, which means we need to, like, we need a cook pot. Let's make the, campfire. Let's grab another cook pot. Again, just rebuilding it kind of sucks. Like, at least for these items, but it is what it is. That should be done, yeah. Okay. I wouldn't normally put them on the ground, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. We're going to move it at some point. Okay. And then we need fuel. I don't want to use these. I want to see if I can find our sticks and stuff. Oh, there's sticks right there. Okay. So this could be split in half. Oh, I'm going to need some of these for the chicken coop, aren't I? Oh no, it's just wood planks. Okay, so toss that in there. And we need to make some charcoal. So let's go ahead and make another, like, 200 of this. That'll be cooking for a while. I lost all of the, like, meat that we had built up. We had, like, 100 raw meat. We had a bunch of raw eggs. We had cooking fat. We had everything else. Oh, man. At least we didn't, like, do too bad on the murky water. Like I said, we'll have to figure that one out. As soon as this is done, then I have to worry about the, like... I think I put my... No, we're out of it. So I've got to make more of the acid, too. This. Which means we need salt, which means I have to go search all the cabinets again. And it's just going to be a whole cycle of problems. It's not one thing, it's another. Just want to make sure all these are broadcasting. So yeah, the rebuild's going to kind of suck. I'm very interested in, like, trying this out, because this seems pretty interesting. It's... You have to keep alive by adding a fuel source. I'm very interested in trying out how this works, so I may look up some information on this, because it looks pretty interesting. I mean, we're going to be cutting down trees again, because we're going to need a bunch of wood. Actually, we're not going to need too much wood. We have, what is it, like 500 and... We have like 700 shapes or something like that. Let's eat some miso soup. Again, this doesn't do anything for us, so we can just go ahead and eat it. And chicken ration does nothing for us. But yeah, we lost all of our beef rations, all of our peas, everything. Our tactical rifles are almost leveled up. Okay, and then we'll just run... Okay, this is done, so we'll just run the limestone fragments through. I lost a bunch of those too, I think. It was just a bad day. Let's convert all the brass over. And all the lead. That way, that'll be done. We'll have to figure out the gunpowder problem and everything else at some point. We have some cash on us, so we got 9,000. kind of want to save that for the trader in the morning, but at the same time, I need to send this guy out to get more nitrate. Mining resources, nitrates. So again, now doing missions is basically just going to supply us with like the ability to get more mining done. If I keep sending him out, he'll keep returning with more, and then he eventually levels up in mining, which means his resource gather gets a little bit higher. Yeah, this whole thing's kind of driving me crazy a little bit. We had like, I think we had like 3,000 gunpowder that we made, and now we have like none. So we were gonna make a bunch of bullets with that, like a bunch of the AP, but now we don't have that ability. So just like 3,000 nitrate just gone. So sending him out is gonna give me like 2,600 or something like that, and then I'll send him out for coal on 1 or 2 trips. What do I have in here actually? Some gas. And this is for hot wire kits. It's the only reason I'm keeping them. What's on this? Just the muzzle brake? Yeah. And that's the Miner 69er. I'm wearing the... if you're curious, I got another one of these. The reason why was because I was looking at building another furnace at some point. And I'll probably build another... so this will be for the base. Once we get the base done, we'll have another furnace running, and we'll have another forge running. So we'll have 2 of these, and then I have, I think, another cement mixer somewhere. Oh, let's just type in the right name. Yeah, there's one here. So just requires a little bit of forged steel and an engine. So we're gonna have to figure out the engine problem relatively soon. But I plan on making another cement mixer, so we at least have 2 of these. We have 2 of these. I don't need another chemistry station. That's not really... This isn't going to be a problem. I don't need another wood table. I don't need another shredder. We don't need these materials nearly as often, so as long as we just keep running it like this will be more than fine. We do have enough cobble, basically, to build a majority of the base. We've got, like, what, 12,000, 13,000? We'll need to find another workbench, as I said. We need the pliers, so we can make the hammer and pliers. I have another hammer in one of these boxes. And yeah, that's kind of it. There's not much else to, like, really talk about. We're just kind of waiting for the daytime to tick off, and then we'll... what I'll do is I'll grab the empty jars. Where would I find those empty glasses? What do I do with them? I think of this box. There they are. No, that's boiled water. There they are. Okay. So we'll run across the street real quick. We'll grab a bunch of this. And then we'll go back and we'll kind of, like I said, we'll get all this stuff turned in. The water source right there, so that's why it's not really a problem. And I need to convert half of this over to boiled water, I think. Maybe less than that. But yeah, now we need like a bunch of like salt again, and we need to do a bunch of other things. It's going to be a whole slew of problems. What an annoyance. It's like losing half of the base was kind of a problem. Alrighty, you make boiled water. So let's do, I don't know, let's make 75 for now. That's more than enough. It'll build up at least our quantity, and we can just store the rest somewhere. Let's put 1 there, so that's always kind of like staying. Oh, and I want to put this one, no. Yeah, one of these uses fuel, and I actually didn't realize that I ran out of fuel still now. There we go. That should finish. APC probably needs 1 more. Man, losing the auto workbench. Crap. What all do I need for the auto workbench, actually? We had to rebuild the car lift, compressor, ratchet set. I need another claw hammer. So we need 2 claw hammers right now? Yeah, we need 2 claw hammers. What an annoyance. What do I need for the ratchet set? 2 forged iron. I was making some of that, so let's just pull that out. Make the ratchet sets. We need to make 2 of the compressor tools. Gotta make 2 of those. Man, that's gonna take all of our forged iron, so let's just go back over here and make another. I have to make another 50. Your job is gonna be coal next. Show me inventory. Yeah, we got almost 3,000 nitrate. That's pretty good. And then we got the resources, mining resources. We'll send you over some coal. And I'm now down to $5,000. Okay, let's take that out. Again, might as well do something while we're kind of like sitting around. I need freaking 50 forged iron. Oh man. We'll get most of this ready to go for the auto bench. Like I said, we just are the most annoying part is going to be this. I think if I go down the street just over there somewhere, so we'll probably hit it up like just before we get to that. There was a house that we went to. Okay, it was probably on this side of the street. Where there was a workbench like right inside. Let me see here. I may be able to figure it out for this. Yeah, I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was just on this side of the street. So our objective is right here. So we need to figure out one of these houses along the way. So it's probably on this side. There is a house that we can just like literally walk into the garage because it should be open and then grab our item and leave. I think it might be this house. It is morning. That's fantastic. That's done. Oh no. Yeah, that's done. Okay. And grabbing all of that. Gonna have to make the car lift. Alright. Now once that's done, we only need a workbench and a hammer. So I just want the well lucky looter before we get too far. It's kind of where we're at. We just like we have certain needs. What I need is going to be a workbench, and I need the other thing what I needed was the distiller. We either need a working distiller or we need a water cooler bottle. So we'll be searching for that too. That's not too hard to find. In fact, I think there was one like in the backyard of someplace nearby. So we'll try and find that so we can at least get this done. The other way is to find a repairable one, but I think I've only seen one so far, and it wasn't nearby. So yeah, we'll make do with what we got. Alrighty. I have no leftover forged iron, so let's go ahead and grab this, and let's make more limestone. Send him out one more time. So sand. I need sand for something else. I just don't remember what it was. Let's just deposit for now. Oh man, if it's not one thing, it's another. Alright, cement mixer, back in there. I don't need that many wrenches, so this one's going to be sold. Definitely worth it, but we need to stow away that too. And the paintbrush, I have one, so we can sell this one. Again, everything has its like cycle. Let's put away this pumpkin seed, and I guess logs for now. Did I not make the other one? Yeah, must be level 6. So I think what we'll do with this is we'll store it in this empty box up here. We were gonna make the. So the reason why the fortuity is nice, because the fortuity, go over to our global achievements, fortuity increases our loot quantity. That's why I kind of thought about going this route, but I think I'm still going to end up going trade aura because it increases our buying and selling power, which means we're going to have a lot more money, which means we pay these guys to do a lot more. So I think I'm still going to end up making the fortuity mod. Or not the fortuity, the trade aura. Which means that we pretty much have everything we need for it, except for the cigar, so we'll have to keep an eye out for a cigar. That's pretty much it. And everything has its kind of purpose here. But other than that, I should be at least moderately okay on everything else. This has like crap durability, so I really gotta level up tactical rifles. We're like almost there. Because the more I level this up, I go over to Witch Doctor, and then tactical rifles. The more I level this up, the less I can preserve it for a little bit longer, which means it has more durability. We're also 20% of the way up the Witch Doctor, so we can craft tier 2 skeleton warriors and skeleton zombie companions. But this is where we get our tier 3s. So we can actually, like, as soon as we level up, we can get our tier 3 skeleton, which will be a companion. So lastly, we'll get upgraded. Go from tier 2 to tier 3. Yeah. I think level 6 is what it is for the, yeah, no, level 5 is the Horror Panther, so we'll make another Horror Panther. Oh, you know what, that's a regular Panther, because I never made the Mind Control Brew. Well, that's a schematic. How do I make the Mind Control Brew? I need this, I need Goldenrod. So we just need like 2 Goldenrod. That's a regular Panther, so we haven't even seen the Horror Panther. That's fine though, we'll go find it. There we go. That really only saved 1.5 times. That's awful. Yeah, so we're just kind of waiting for this stuff to finish, and then we'll be good to go. I should go and just kind of like wander around to see if we can find the goldenrod we need. We need 2. Because we are just that much closer to leveling up our scythes. I should find some pretty close by. Shouldn't be that crazy. I should have gone and checked on the farm, to be honest. Instead of wasting a bunch of time standing around. Usually if you can find chrysanthemum, there's usually some goldenrod pretty close by to it. You're kidding me? And of course it's this guy. Alright, let's just wander over here. Oh, of course these are shocking me too. Alright, stop it. Stop it. Go away. Okay, well, that didn't work. I think we're done, though. Oh, alright, let's read that. Take everything else. We get some forged iron. That's fine. I wanted to look for the goldenrod. Huh? Yeah. Nothing can be done about that. Alright, let's go see if we can find the 2 goldenrod we need. Yeah, there's one right here. 1, 2, and now we can make the mind control brew. So I would make that for myself, but I don't see that as like a viable thing. Oh, there's some nitro right there. Grab that. It would be really good for Horde Night, but we have some planted, so we'll naturally just pick it up anyways when we go do our farm runs. And quite literally, everything has its purpose. Heal up. Okay. Let me see. Come with me. Then over here, and we need to make the mind control brew. What are we missing now? Beaker. Grab the one out of here. Oh, I can't because I'm making... No, we can't in 20 seconds. Actually, you can just grab the one out here. This doesn't do anything right now. So... let's make 2 of those. Like less than 30 seconds. And 1 more second, and there we go. Okay, the boiled water we need. So we'll just stash that away for a while. So we have to go through a whole process of making, like I said, activated charcoal. Which means calcium chloride, which means it's just a whole massive onslaught of things. So we need 2 beakers, basically. That's where we're at. 1 beaker for this, 1 beaker for this. We have a beaker there. I think we need another one for the gas stove top, or it might not require it. The distiller. Okay, so what I have to do to make the Horror Panther is I have to go here and click this and click that. So we originally just had a regular... What is going on with this? So this is the Horror Panther. Did I not place it because I don't have... This last he may be causing me not to be able to place him. Okay, so we'll wait until we get like 1 more. That's what the Horror Panther is. Yeah, I don't know what to do with him, to be honest. Where's my other Panther? That'll really help. Yeah, there it is. Regular Panther. So you can have like... You can have up to 2 companions. So you can either have 2 of these guys, or you can have 2 Horror Panthers, or alternatively, you can have like 3 dogs. Pretty much it. Let's go over to Jen, and we're going to go see if actually Briston has what I'm looking for.
I'm so glad to see your face. I get lonely sitting by myself all day.
Nope, Briston's still not selling Lucky Looter, so we're kind of screwed on that front. Jen, may I see your inventory? Let's go ahead and sell you these. And do you have beakers? The science or something like that? Oh shit, paint. Buy that. I'd be curious, I always buy the paint. So you have a sink as well. We're gonna buy the sink. Beakers, yeah. We wanted one of these. So now we don't need the beaker. Okay, everything else is fine. We'll just save our money, we'll go do this stuff. Again, everything is a process. It's super annoying. But we'll make do. Alright, let's go put our beaker and our alchemy table for now. We got another sink, which is fantastic for us, but we're going to store it for the moment. That's an empty slot, yep. Okay, and then I think our paint's in there too, actually. Nope, is our paint in this one? Or this one? There it is. So I'm just building up a stockade of this because it's way cheaper to just buy it from the trader than trying to get it ourselves. And then establish like we gotta get more eggs, we gotta get like so much more crap. Store that stuff. Yes, I forgot to sell this, so click this button again. There we go. Almost everything's gone away except for the iron, which we'll put in here. We forgot to sell this, so we'll deal with that later. For now, let's grab the APC. Let's go to the inventory. store this stuff. Cash can go back down here. This was a sellable. I don't know how it ended up in this slot. Oh, because I ran out of 760. Okay, we can drop down to 4. We are going to, as I've said before, kind of travel over to our POI. It is a fetch and a clear. Yep, that's what I thought I heard. If I drive down this road a little bit, I think I have another POI chance, like, not that one. There's another POI that's like really close by that we can get the, like I said, the workbench from. Oh well, no matter. Like, what we have left to do is it's just going to be go to grab our mission clear, and then we're good. The good news is we already triggered an event, so the only thing I'm expecting over here is going to be the zombie leader, likely. So we run into that more than enough times. Stop by here real briefly. I'm careful. I won't have my own vehicle. Vance just had cash on him. Toss that. Just suffer this. Nice. They're not something exactly we want to keep, but, you know. Alrighty. Pull up ahead. I'm just kind of like taking a peek here and see if there's any water jugs around. Like I said, as usual, we're gonna have to like kind of clear the area. All that animal fat, I just kind of thought about it and I was like, wait a minute, I had a ton of animal fat too. I'm gonna take the vitamins as sellables. Okay, here's another one. Yeah, I have to like clear the area before we even kick this off, which kind of sucks. Okay. Kind of taking a peek around. Well, there's a bear. That's always a joy. Good news is he's gonna fight the zombies, for the most part. And we're gonna use this as our opportunity. Okay. And I heard another one breaking through over here. Come here, Steve. Alright. Let's start building up meat again. That hurt something else too, but I did. Where are you at? There we go. It'd be very simple to clear out a POI, but because we have to deal with all the like stragglers and things like that, that's where things change. We are thirsty, so do that, and then we'll drink some of the distilled. That one should be fine. Oh, there's one more like shuffling up on me. Okay, I think that should be good. I think at this point we're like in a much better position. What do we have here? Gonna be hungry sooner or later, so. Oh, that's right. I can search these. There's like 3 in this total. I don't really need the cement mix, but we are gonna check all of these. Oh, there we go. We got the pliers we need. Not that one. This one. Yeah. Alright. So, we'll just use what we need. There's a fetch and a clear, so... Okay. Seems like it's everything. Water jug. I don't know if there's one here or not. We'll have to find that one out. Oh man, it's gonna like... Looks like a crawler to me. Nope. Alrighty. Some shapes, some cobblestone. Oh no. That's bad news for us. Just try to get this loot before this thing comes in. Then we'll have to run out and deal with the wolf. Again, it's just like everything attacks, no matter what you do. Read that. I guess take everything else. Okay. Nope. There's another wolf nearby too. Something this way? Oh, Mo. Okay. Hello, Mo. Give me your metal fat. Aminal fat. Okay. This... Like I said, we're gonna have to, like, hunt, redo, like, everything. I am gonna be searching for... Oh, we needed the toolbox, actually. Now I'm just finding them everywhere. I only need 2. We needed the toolbox. Nice, we got the hammer. Take the saw blades because they'll sell. Of course, we need all those too. We're gonna take this with us. We need to replace the one we lost. I'm thinking about actually taking a second one of these, to be honest. So we'll grab that while we're at it. We had some of those, but we just, again, just kind of like take everything that we can for the moment. I mean, the good news is we don't need a ton of like leather and stuff, or actually, I'm gonna need a ton of leather. Come here, you. All right. Oh, it was a pit bull that's being like attacked. Let's dump everything. Now I gotta wait for these guys, so they wandered in. Stop it. Ow. Why isn't this empty? Oh, a reset, that's why. Okay. Let's slap a bandage on us. And let's go get this done. Our probably main entrance is on the roof. Go in here. Coffee maker. Check the sink. Check the microwave. We're gonna, like I said, need to build up all of our food again, which is a joy. Is this stuff that's used? Yeah, this one has a recipe. Okay, these don't. Just eat them. Get rid of it. There we go. There's something else I'm looking for. I just don't remember what it is. But because we have to like rebuild all of our canned food stock, we're just kind of like screwed on every front. Alrighty, come on. Come on down. Alright. Nothing. See, there's a problem again. Every time I do one of these, It's just like some sort of event transpires. We need to clear the place out first. Coming? They'll come around eventually. We have all our attention again. Oh, good lord. Alright. Oh, there's normally like 2 that way instead of this way. We just need to commit to the clear. And I don't want to lose any of these, so naturally we're going to take everything that we can. Oh, good lord. Where did you come from? Alright, well, that was certainly fun. Let's, yeah, he's still a-coming. So, grab our shapes. What is it? Ship 7R. Give me my basic shapes, come on. No, I'm typing, that's why. You like my panic. Alright. Okay, is that all of them? Yes. Like right at this back door. So let's trigger this. Come on. Oh. There we go. Ow. Alright, let's, he should, like, wiggle his way through. It seems a little bit weird, but it is. Alright, let's, put this back on. Oh, good lord. Our health is, like, so bad right now. Oh. Okay, first aid kit. And not really a whole lot of good. Awful, awful, man. Okay, that's 119 health. Yeah, that should be good. We should be fine there. Okay, check the toolbox. Again, whatever cells we can pick up for now, I guess. I hear another one coming, I just... Stop Spider-Maning. There we go. Oh, I actually need to go check the bathrooms. Go! Let them make a bunch of, like, bandages at some point. Okay, and now we can close this door behind us. Alrighty, upstairs. Only a couple of enemies, so there is a trick to this. You can bypass a lot by doing that. Alternatively, you can do the same thing over here. Come on up. There we go. And we will be doing the same thing again. We're just going to replicate it, but this because there's a dog over there. It doesn't spawn it immediately, so you have to kind of like walk forward a little bit. Go. That should be everything, enemy-wise, except for the ones downstairs near the loot, main loot. I want to come over here and grab these. And we need the animal fat again, so naturally got to take that. No, we didn't have any. No books. I'm gonna make sure that everything's gonna be. Yeah, looks like that's pretty much it. Not much else. Okay. Take the flashlight, I guess. Another one? So normally these are supposed to be slightly different colored. That's how you know which ones are going to break. Just do that one. Then that one. And we're going to go deal with the Seeker right after this, so... Okay. There's not much to loot over here, so... Oh, I should check him for animal fat. Checking you for animal fat. Nothing. Okay. Nothing really over there. It's completely empty. That's why you can just do this whole thing and just, like, grab it and go. But we're after... There's an enemy over there. Oh, that's the Seeker. Okay, just tell me where the Seeker is. So, like, this little fall down one. Kind of annoying. Yeah, he's outside that window. So it's supposed to be different colored ones, and that's what I don't understand. That it's not always done that way. As we need to go pretty much just straight across here. Oh, there we go. Just gonna have to kind of like run across. Get back to kind of where we were. Okay, quest complete. Grab everything. Grab the ammo. Where is our... It's on the roof still. Okay. Let's run back. I don't know if we can get back on the roof or not. Here. Yeah, we can. Alright, let's go grab this. Where's it at? Somehow over here? Oh, in here. Okay. Take that. How are you up here? Trying to get the loot. There we go. Alright, let's go find our Seeker friend. Should be over here. Oh no. Oh, that could have been bad. Yeah, he's in there somehow. We're done, so we don't have to worry about it. We're just gonna kill the Seeker. Yeah, he's like right over there somewhere. Should be tall enough I can see, but... okay, there he is. Here he comes. What are you doing? Oh no. There's a screamer around. Okay, she's smacking around the wall too. So I guess now I know that the Seeker calls screamers. That's fun. This empty? Yeah, it's empty, okay. Okay, he's like right there. Really want his attention so he can come through here, but in like a split second of like being able to shoot at him. I know I need to get rid of the screamer, so like it's dealing with like multiple things at once. And I will 100% fight that Seeker. That's not really a problem. More concerned about the screamer. Yeah. More cash and gold nuggets. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's go turn this in, and then we've at least got... Oh, we didn't get enough hammers. You know, I have 2, so I should be able to make 1 hammer and pliers, and then use the other hammer for one of the other devices. So we should be okay. What we are going to look for... Oh, there she is. Didn't hit her in the head, so she screamed. Alright, fire immune. So she'll call, not really a large group of people, honestly. Focusing up. There we go. There we go. Here's another one. Zombie Ava. Stop it. Stop. Like, playing duck game. Alright. Is that everything? Yeah, I think we're good. We're gonna go turn this in. Along the way, I need to find, actually, we'll probably run to the other side of town, and then we'll see if we can find that water jug. We need a workbench and a water jug, so I may be able to find one in the restaurant. Stop it. There we go. Nothing really to call him about. Alright. Like I said, remember the fact that I actually need tactical rifle kills. There we go. We're gonna need a lot more 7.62, to be honest. But, Shamway would have it. Now I'm thinking about it. We'll see if we can hit that Shamway. Let's go do the turn in, and then we'll go do the Shamway like right after. I should probably mark that. That's the Shamway. So, quick waypoint there. We're going to turn in here, and then, like I said, really it's just, like, certain things that we're, like, missing. And maybe it'll find them in, like, backyards. Is it that garage that has it? Either this one or that one, I think, has a workbench. If you're curious, you can just literally walk over with a lockpick and pick it. Need like a tier 2, tier 3, so. No workbench, but that is the main loot. This is a tier 2, so. Take everything. Whatever we can get. Okay, and we'll just deposit everything in the truck again, like I said. Okay, we'll check that one. Let's dump everything. We'll figure out the money situation like as soon as we get back to the trader. Pretty sure it's the same thing with this. There's one here maybe. We're just looking for like the water jug and the she may be able to find in garages as well as the workbench. So we can remake our auto workbench. Joy. Okay, somewhere around there. I'm pretty close to it, but not like right on it. There we go. Workbench? No. Okay, well, I'll take this. Alright. So just kind of like look at these houses along the way. There's not, I don't think there's one. Oh, is it that house? I think it might be this house. Yeah, this is one of them. So I may be able to find a workbench here. Yep, there it is. Alright, stop it. 762, we've already... Wait, is this restocked or something? I guess it has. Ooh, Desert Ultra schematic. More schematics, and more crap. And what's in here? Alright. Oh, we got another hammer. Awesome. Let's grab... Okay, so we have that. Really the only thing we're short on is a water cooler, so... we just gotta look for that. And then we can make the distiller, and then we're good to go. I remember seeing one nearby, but I just can't remember where it was. It was like in a backyard, basically. Again, I'm just kind of like coasting through, like peeking through houses. As soon as we have the water jug, we can make the distiller. Alternatively, we can just find a distiller, but... Okay. Gonna do the turn in. Let's grab our loot out. Click that. We'll leave this up here. This is sellable. Keep the hammer. Don't need that. We're not gonna need that mod. The leather can go. Anything else here? We don't need the flashlights. I guess we have 3 hammers. That's a positive. Put that away. This is sold. All of these. Like it. Come on. There we go. And I really only need 2 of these just as a precaution. I'm gonna keep 1 for myself, and then 1's just kind of an extra, and I'll keep 1 screwdriver. I think I already have 2, but it's fine. We'll just keep the 3rd one. Alrighty, anything else? We'll sell you these because I'm pretty much at a point where I don't need any more brass. Don't need this. We'll keep the pears. And let's say the paintbrush too while we're at it, so I don't forget that. I think that's pretty much it. I think that's golden for what we need. We need lead, so that's we're keeping that. Okay. Like that too. Alright, let's go see the trader. Like I said, I'm gonna have to like figure out the whole process of finding the empty jug, but...
I knew you had it in you. Good work.
Oh, I guess the customized fittings? That's slightly better than what we have. Play all those. I'll never use these. Okay. Not terrible. I'll buy all of your cans of pastas and your cans of peas. I will, I don't really think I need value here. Just kind of looking to see what else she has. But I don't think a whole lot, to be honest. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Although these are pretty cheap, to be honest. Let's check your leg armor. They're definitely better, but I lose too many mod slots. And your SWAT helmet is way worse, and your military vest is way worse. Okay. Food. Oh, that coffee that we made. Oh, man. Kind of remembering all this stuff. We don't need the golden rod because we're still using distilled water. But she didn't have any of the other things we needed. So, like, I think I sold her. No, that may be something she already had. I don't know if I sold that to her or not. I don't see that in any of your shop options. So what is that considered? Because if I go to this, she has, for whatever reason, propane tank. Okay, so yeah, we're just looking for
Thanks for the business.
the water
I'm
jug.
open from dawn to dusk, since, you know, we don't have clocks.
I keep trying to like close that with like my. All right, let's check the. Oh, this is refilled. Okay. By the can of peas, by the can of stock, by the chili. I need the chicken ration, by the can of salmon. All good. Again, because I have to like rebuild my stock. I'll literally just buy it wherever I can. Need to get in position here. I'm gonna be leaving again. I'll just take the normal route here. And there we go. Okay, let's composite everything. And I think I was putting food in this one. Yeah. Nice. Okay, and then that's my fittings going there for now, and we need to go over here, and we need to make a workbench. What am I missing for the workbench? Forge iron. So grab that up. Grab this. Go over to this. Workbench. Make it. We need to make a research table anyways, so I'll make that. Forged iron back. So 1 water jug. And we will have everything we need. Before I kick off and do this, I do have to be right back for just a minute. So just a short minute real quick, and then we'll continue on from there. let's see here. I just need to quickly do this real quick. So that's working. That's working. Don't need that open. Back to this. Which is scene. Okay. Let's press on from where we were. We need to take another tier 3 actually. We'll search for the water jug while we're taking missions. Gonna do a bunch of other stuff, but I need to do the farm too. I'm gonna do that tonight.
You don't look so good.
Do you have any
You might
jobs?
want to get some antibiotics for that.
Maybe the warehouses? I was kind of looking for. I want to do
You
the.
look like you could handle yourself. Want to earn some coin?
COC
Oh, thank
should
goodness.
have it.
I could find anyone to do that job.
COC kind of sucks, but you know. Alright, so this guy should have some nitrate, so we're gonna get some gunpowder rolling, so we can get more 7.62. So let me see. Show me inventory. I want that. Coal or gunpowder. Try this again. Another 2,000.
over.
I keep looking over at this. Let's just go deal with this. Passing gas. I have a lot of gas left in the tank, so let's run over here real quick. I mean, we picked up gas, but at the same time, like, that's always worth getting. Pears. Not really what I'm after, but it's fine. Sellables. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I need to go to the entrance of that. What do we got here? Space-wise, let's just eat pears. With cat food. Okay, and then, toss cans. Let's see if there's maybe a water jug in here. I think we're gonna get this tier clear for a while. Alright, Mo. I guess not. Let's check up here real quick. I think there's oh, there we go. We'll take both those. That's not really worth it. We'll take it anyways. It's gonna be a quick in and out. One there, and then I guess one over there. Just looking for a water jug here. Oh, there's a chemistry station. Should I probably grab one of those, honestly, at some point? Okay. I hope for gas out of those, but it just doesn't work out. Let's go downstairs. Have this. Painkillers. Really else. So everything else is on the roof. There's another workbench. I'm going to take this just as a precaution. We'll do the same thing with the chemistry station. So at least a crawler. That is a toxic crawler. Okay, looks like one more zombie butcher. Nope, nope, he woke up. Okay. He has some animal fat, right? Yep. Okay. Not a really big POI, it's just like, I figured it was something we could just check real quick before we were on our way. Oh, there's the Bowie knife. Yeah, there's some gas. Okay. Really hoping for what we're missing here, but I guess we're not going to find it that quickly. Salmon, kind of chili, kind of stock, sham, and then the beef rations. I buy the distilled water, but we're going to be making it, so I should probably buy the tuna. There we go. Okay, we'll continue to make money, so it's not really a problem. I'll like poke my head in real quick and just like look and scan. Again, we need like one water jug and we're good. If I have to catch one like as we're rotating through. I know, I learned my lesson from like back roads where I had to like pick up our bicycle and like leave with it, so just take the main roads. Well, there's a repairable war dog. Remember where that is. Okay. One water jug will fix us on the distiller. Just a single one. Okay. And we have some selvables, I think. No, all the selvables are in our inventory, so that's fine. And then I think we're going to go to the farm, like right after this. See if we can pick up.
Hello, traveler. Amazing. I hope you like your reward.
I mean, I guess the ratchet, we're going to need that for, like, making, vehicles. Okay, it's your inventory. I don't need two of those. Both of those. I'll hold on to that, but we're going to get rid of the duckbill mod. That's useless to us. Get rid of that. All of these. Is that it? I think that's everything. Yeah, I think we're good.
Remember me if you need medical supplies.
Okay. There's one more thing I can do, which is, we'll click the refuel. Oh. I kind of remember about that really late. Yeah, we got 100% there, and another stack here, so store that in there. I need to take like all this stuff out, to be honest. Empty out the truck, so. Okay, and then I should be able to do this and get most of that out. Yep. There we go. Okay, so the most important thing was we got an extra workbench, so we can store this one. And we got an extra chemistry station, we can store that. We did get this, so we can make hammer and pliers. We gotta make 2 of those. I can only make 1. Oh, I can make them 1 at a time, that's what the problem is. Okay, we need the extra claw hammer for something else. Auto workbench, yeah. So, car lift is done, all that stuff's done. Do I have a working workbench? Yes, I do. Let's grab all this stuff out. We'll make another auto workbench. Again, just all a process to like build things back up. Container was this one. Yeah. So we stored that away. That's another. Oh no, not the chicken. Beef. Yeah, beef has a recipe. And I saw something else. Meat, eggs. Sham has a recipe. Pears do not, and then this does not. So we'll eat these pretty much. And we'll open up this one. And I guess just kind of like dump half this stuff in here. Oh, that goes in the food box. I only need 1 hammer and pliers, so we'll deal with that in a minute. That's in the food box too. Okay, food box. Both of these. We'll store the glasses in there. I'll figure everything out once we get sorted. We'll be fine. What needed the hammer and pliers? Is this? Yes. Okay. There we go. So I only need 1 more. And it'll probably be the auto workbench. So let's put that away. We must have hit the max on our pistol bullets again, our 9mm. So let's store that. And we are a little bit thirsty, so let's go ahead and start eating these. And we'll eat the pears. Chicken rations we'll just kind of keep up here for now. Let's dump the... Okay. Now we're going to drive over to the farm. I do have a spare pestle and mortar over there. The only thing I run into is that I don't think this is loaded as part of my chunk, so I'm a little bit worried about that. There's a high possibility that... Okay. Man. There we go. Okay, the doggo's still over there. We're good. Yeah, it's not part of my chunk, so it's still not growing. So that's why we gotta move. They're like 14 minutes on all this stuff. That's all full at least. Well, this one has 24 minutes? Why? Huh. Okay, well, I mean, we'll move here eventually. I plan on doing the base build, like, sometime soon. We have, like, 3 days to do it, really. So I need to clear, like, kind of the trees out of this area, and then do the build. Which just means we need to get as much concrete as we can in the meantime, so we'll probably go back to the base, we'll get more frame shapes, stuff like that. I'm still estimating about 750 concrete shapes we're going to need. And seeing as we only have like 275 or 250 or something like that, we're going to need a lot more. Now let's go ahead and heal up again. Yeah, that kind of sucks. So since we move, this stuff will be like fantastic. We'll have plenty of like mushrooms, we'll have potatoes, we'll have corn, we'll have super corn growing. We have all of our blueberries, hops, and coffee here. We have our chrysanthemum, goldenrod, and yucca here. So we can make plenty of drinks, plenty of food, plenty of water. The only thing I'm going to be short on is going to be salt. Because we got to bake a bunch of, happen. Is that a coyote? What am I looking at here? I accidentally hit something, and now it's like... Oh, wolf cub. Of course, I suffer a deep laceration because of it. So cute. I'm a little bit sad about that, but, you know. Things happen. Ooh, don't run into the car. Okay. Alright, we're just pull up here. Not much else to do. We'll just kind of like get like concrete pretty much running tonight, and then things like that. Which concrete can we make again? Actually kind of running out. Let's make another 500 for now. Take 1,000 out. Go over here to this, and we can take 2 of these out. And then back to this, to these, make another 2. And how many do we have left? Yeah, we have 250 right now. So it's going to take us... Yeah, it has to be between somewhere between like 500 and 750. So the thing that is slowing us down the most right now is cement, which we need shale for, and crushed sand. Stone do we have, actually? We should have quite a bit of it. Yeah, we have quite a bit of it. So what we'll do is we'll make another 2,500 sand. We're going to need that. And then concrete. Yeah, concrete uses sand too. So 2,500 should be enough to get us like, well, we're going to need like 1,500. So we need to make another 1,046. Yeah, another 1,046 cement, which is all of shale is going to hold us back. We have $13,000 on us right now, so please help me gather resources, mining resources, shale. Well, actually, before you do, let me check your inventory. Okay, yeah. So, gather resources, mining resources, shale. It costs a little bit of money, but we're going to need it. He'll keep doing his thing. Alrighty, so we do have the research table. Well, we're not going to be able to use that until we're level 6. I don't know why I thought it was level 4. Hey, why did I do that? I have no idea. Okay, anything else we need to like kind of think of at the moment? We need to repair our legs at some point. Yeah, level 5 is the Horror Panthers. Okay. We are at this point, so we can make these, but at level 3 we can get the HK 416. Which means we'll be changing our weapon effectively. We are like halfway there, so I'm trying to like get this up while we can. I do need to look for... I should have a ton of firearm repair kits. We'll grab one of these out. And there's the regular repair kits. Don't see the... I don't know why I keep spending money out of there. I don't see firearm in there, so let's check here. Here we go. Here's one. And we had a mushroom saved. Fantastic. Okay, so let's go ahead and repair this. Go. And actually, I think our gunpowder should be done. Yeah, we got another like 6 minutes on that. As soon as it's done, we're going to go over here and we're going to make a whole lot of 7.62. We need bullet casings and bullet tips. So what we'll do is we'll go to bullet casings. Okay, and that's... Oh no. I didn't think I needed clay for this. RP level 40. Is it him or is it the farmer that gives me the ammo workbench? Man. Oops. Just gotta fix this back up. I don't think this base will survive another, like, fortnight, basically. Let's take this one out. And I feel like I should even this out, instead of, like, leaving it as is. So, let's do a little bit of cleanup. Oh, man. Let's see the stamina. Let's let that rebuild for a second. So we have to do like 2 more, and that's going to take our full stamina bar. So 2 objectives before we hit the Horde Knight is going to be getting to level 2 Constitute or Charisma. Alright, there we go. At least it's a little bit more cleaned up. So yeah, level 2 Charisma, so at least we can start doing like a little bit more with that. It's more for, go over to it. This one down, it's more for the Better Barter and the Daring Adventurer. So the next level, we can pick an additional quest reward. So we can start getting 2 instead of 1. Better Barter is going to help us out with money, and then Charismatic Nature, so we can hire 1 more person. And at this point, I think we'll just roll over to the Wasteland. Look at all that fog that just rolled in. So you need to go over to the Wasteland and pick up another person. The other thing I wanted to look at was the HK and see what we need for that. Medium grade, high grade. We got a bunch of mediums, but I don't have any high grades. I think it's like tier 4 stuff. I have like 1 or 2 high grades somewhere, but not a whole lot of it. I should remember where I put it, to be honest. Yeah, there. So I have some of this in high grade. I can convert these over, so what I can do is I can go over to our low grade. No, let's just go to medium, actually. Medium, and we know we're going to need magazine parts, so let's just convert over a bunch of those. It'll be 10, and then it's like, I think like it's 5. Yeah, 5 per. So that's 2 high grades that we can get out of that. We'll be picking up medium grades as we go and high grades as we go, just because of tier 3s. We're at a point where at least that's a high possibility. So as soon as this guy comes back, we'll send him out for clay. Can't see anything in this fog, it's miserable. And every world I've been in, it's been the same way. Oh, we have more corn seeds planted. Those to the side. See, what do we need for this? We need salt. I can make a couple of these. We can make 2. So we'll do that. I made a bunch of charcoal here. Take that out. Put this. And we'll just make all the ground charcoal. So we only have a minute left on our... Should I have made 3,000 instead of 2,000? Look at the 762 again. No, not that. I wanted this. Yeah, it's 3 per, so 3,000 is only going to be like 1,762. Which, I mean, is more than fine. I don't mind that too much. Yeah, she's just like, these snipers are kind of ridiculous. There's one on the backside that shoots all the enemies that spawn there, and there's one over here that spawns because all the ones here. So yeah, 762 is going to be our problem. Look at them all come out of the woodwork. Where are you? I had to reload. Hold on, Bo. Alrighty. Oh, come on. Okay. I mean, it helped if I actually, like, aimed and stuff like that, but, you know, whatever. Gunpowder's done? Yeah. Okay, so clay is going to be our next big thing that we're going to need. We have plenty of brass. We don't really have a whole lot of lead. But we'll build that up. We're gonna need to make one more generator actually while I'm thinking about it. I should have another generator somewhere, so let's take a look. Yeah, I can make one more. A little bit of forged iron. Got plenty of electrical parts and mechanical parts right now, so we'll make one more generator. We're gonna need at least two. The next thing we need is engines, to be honest. I don't think I have enough to make them. Nope. We're missing damaged card batteries. That's the other thing we gotta do, is we gotta worry about that. And everything kind of just like rolls through. Like it's just like you constantly need for things. The passing gas place was probably the best place to get an engine out of, other than searching a car. So I don't know. Well, we'll have to do some exploring at some point. But I don't think it's going to be in the next couple of days. I think the next couple of days is going to consist of us doing, well, trying to do the base build. Okay, that's still got another 6 minutes on it. Oh, he's back. Hey, show me your inventory. A little bit of sand, a bunch of shale. Show me your qualifications. 39 kills, you're still level 1 mining. Would you help me gather resources, mining resources, clay? Go for it. Okay, and again, oh, it's because it's in my hotbar. So if I go here and do that, okay, there we go. That's why I wasn't spending money from like, I was spending money out of here instead of spending money out of my pocket, is because I have, and again, just like that, we're down to like 5,000 bucks again. It's fine, because he's gonna go get us a bunch of cement. And I should have, or clay, that's kind of low on. I have more sand going. We'll make more limestone. So as soon as the sand is done, I should have enough to make another batch of cement mix. Concrete will have plenty of, but the cement is what's going to hold us back. So let's try and first off, we're going to So our coal is going to be our downfall again. How long is it going to take? 10 minutes? 16 minutes. This is going to take another 6 minutes, and then this is going to take another minute and a half, 2 minutes. Okay. Like, this is something you should always be doing, at least at night. 2 of those. Okay, yeah. So now we're going to have all the stuff we need for the HK. Where are you going? No, we just hit Master of Natural Selection up. Okay. So yeah, the next problems we're going to run into is we're going to need a bunch of, I stored the... let's put this back. I just realized that I stored the vehicle repair kit because I was going to use that. I guess I'll wait. It needs to drop down to like 14,000 or something like that. Alright, show me your inventory. Bunch of clay. I haven't really sent him out mining too much, but he'll level up as he gets kills. He's just not going to get as many because, like, I've learned that the SMG pyrables are, like, the best for that stuff. Okay, so we need to make a bunch of bullets, tips, and take out a bunch of brass. We're still making sand, so I'll take out this as well. We need bullet tips, and that's made in here. So I need like 1,000, so if I can get away with... Well, how many do we have right now? That's what we need to look at. So let's take a look at what we have now. I have 678, so that means I need 412? 312. 312 bullet casings, and then less than that here. So let's do the bullet casings first. 112. And then... Right? This one, of course. So it's 312. So that should be enough. And then we need, what, 157 bullet tips. Here we go. That should be enough for 1,000. And then we can just put this back in here. Why I said I didn't really need the brass so much. We need more lead than we need anything else. Especially if we're going to make the AP stuff. That's going to take us a bunch more than we have available to us. Alright. We can store the clay. It's going to be 20 minutes and then like 7 minutes there. Okay. You're done. So let's go grab this. One of these. And this. And we'll make another one of these. The concrete mix. We're just waiting on the cement. I probably should have made enough to make like 1,500 more. Here we go. So what is that? 36? 46. So 5 will do. Yeah, that'll make another 50. So that'll be 1,050, which means 1,500 in total. This, that. Okay. So that'll be at least be like to the point where we have kind of enough to make 1,500 more. We're going to be running low on small stone again. Oh. Okay, we still have another 20 minutes on the sand. Yeah, everything kind of, like I said, has a purpose. Like, you gotta constantly make stuff. And I've said this before, I have a rough idea of what I want to do for the base design, but I don't know really how to fully pull it off, so we'll have to play around with it a little bit. see if we can figure it out. The reason why I wanted to make a bunch of these steel is because we're going to need to make all doors. We need to make powered vault doors, which we're not missing anything, but why is it? Oh, the steel. Okay, yeah. So we need to make like, I guess 2 of these. We're gonna, no, 3. We're gonna make 3, but you can see how much steel that's gonna cost us. So it's gonna be like 100 and what, 62, something like that. 168. And then we're gonna make the vault hatches, so that's much less expensive. But I also need a bunch of springs, so we only need 2 vault hatches. Well, no, we need 6 vault hatches, so that's another 72. So yeah, that's already over 300, and that's just for like some of the basic stuff, which means we are gonna have to make more molten steel, because we only have enough for like 300 right now. So let's go ahead and make another 100. Okay. This will run regardless of whether you're standing here or not. That's why I'm fine with these running. Just kind of doing their thing. As soon as this is done, we'll be able to go and we'll start the cement production. Still need this to finish too, though. So making cement is one thing, but making the explosion resistant stuff is a whole other job in itself. It requires like 3 steps. So you have to make the cement mix, and then you have to make the cement, then you have to make the concrete mix, then you have to turn that concrete mix into explosion resistant concrete mix, and then you have to turn that into shapes. And you cannot upgrade it. It's not an upgradable block. Like you can't upgrade this concrete into explosion resistant concrete. You have to make the actual block itself. There's no other way around it. Additionally, we're gonna have to make like another, like, even after we finish all of this, we're gonna have to make another 1,000 or 2,000 of it at some point, just to get so we always have some on retainer for repairs. Plenty of gas. I mean, we could make some of this at some point, but I really don't need to. That's fairly easy to make, but we don't need it either. This is kind of a pain, to be honest. That's just because of the plant fibers. So yeah, our bottleneck for the most part right now just seems to be salt. If we can get salt, well, we'll be pretty much golden. Okay, are you almost done? Yeah. Okay. So concrete mix, we can only make 500 right now, but I think I can grab the sand out. Always put away what we don't use. So let's go ahead and make another 1,500 of this. That's pretty much it. We just put the sand back in here. Oh, we used it all. Okay, so whatever's left is pretty much gonna go to that. And then how are you doing? You're almost done with the shapes, and then you're gonna be another 15 minutes. Maybe another 7 minutes. You're not really doing anything. Okay, boiled water, we have 172, so I'll make another. we just need to build towards like getting the murky water for at least this. And our iron arrows and bolts can now turn feral zombies into temporary fighting for us. And this is the one where our skeleton zombies are going to be immune to shock, so this is the benefit. And then this is the one that's going to be radiated zombies, and then this one is the one for arrows and bolts for that stuff, and they become immune to explosions. And yeah, we need to get to this level. We need to max this out. I think I figured out kind of what I want to do for my second class, because we're going to have all of this. I think I'm actually going to go Butcher, because I've noticed that this is going to be a massive thing for us. We don't get an aura as a Witch Doctor, so the only other option I have, at least that I'm aware of, let me just type in Witch Doctor and that'll, yeah, no aura. So we just get these guys, but imagine having the Butcher on top of this. So we'd have the pain tolerance, we'd have the assault rifles, we'd have the swords. Granted, once we get to the Reaper, we're done. So yeah, we'd be able to switch between the tactical rifles and the assault rifles and just absolutely shred her. Well, the machine guns, I think, what they are. For the Butcher, no, it's assault rifles, yeah. So we start with the AK-47, we eventually end up with the Type 56. And the last one was the AK-74. I've used this class. In fact, I maxed this class out, so it's absolutely disgusting once it gets to level 8 with a powered Shinji. You start off with, like, the machete. So, because we don't unlock this until we're level 4, I think. Yeah. But if you look at that, like, the levels, so we get 5 more health. We inflict 2 additional bleed damage. We can slow down targets with lower body attacks, so, like, all of this will kind of level into max here, which is 20 bleed damage per second. So it literally hits a point where you are doing so much damage with swords. And of course, you get the range bleed, so the 30% chance to cause bleed damage with ranged weapons. And then iron armor, that I don't really care about. Witch Doctor pretty much just gets this, so. Yeah, it's just mind control stuff, so, I mean, it's fine. I just want to get to the Reaper. The Reaper and the, what was it, the Scar? Yeah, Scar. Which we're not crazy far away from. In fact, we're almost level 2 already. And we'll get our size level up, that's not really a problem. But as it is ticking into morning, something I thought about, our shapes are done, which is a positive. So yeah, we'll need to make probably another 100 more. I think 500 should be more than enough for what we need for our ultimate needs. So we're making another 1,500 of this, which is another 75 shapes. That'll be another 2,000 concrete mix. Yeah. So it just means we're gonna have to go through like the spectrum again. We need sand. We need to make the cement mix. We need shale. Go ahead and look at this. So if I made another 100, I can only make another 81. Sand is holding us back. So I can make another 100. That's another 1,000. So let's look at just one real quick. Oops, just one. So 6 per. And then the oil shale is 2 per. So 2,000 this, and then we need like 6,000 crushed sand. Double. Well, no, it's double. So it's 1,200, right? 2,400. 2,400. Something stopped, so I guess this is Oh, that's still working. So, oh, I was sitting on this. This is done. So let's make another 100 forged steel. That'll be 500, so we'll have everything we need for that. Yeah, I think we're all set. Like I said, I'll make more of this. We'll kind of build towards that again. The only thing holding us back is the crushed sand, so nothing too crazy. And in fact, I'm making it, so hopefully that'll be enough. Otherwise, I'll just send him. Alrighty, so I think at least for this stream right now, I'm gonna call it here. We still need a distiller, so that's pretty much the only thing holding us back from like kind of, well, really being back to where we were after the devastation of that kamikaze. And all of the distilled water. Oh man, every time I think about that, it's gonna drive me crazy. So what I may do is we'll wait till 6 a.m. before we cut the stream. We're gonna go check with Briston. Actually, I wonder if he's already open. It's 4 a.m. I just can't take jobs. That's the problem we run into. So we can at least do the like I can't like trade with her because we're closed until 6.
Don't look so good. You might want to get some antibiotics for that.
Good. He has Lucky Lure. That's all I really wanted from him. I do want deep cuts, but we'll have to wait. I also need like parkour, and I'll need like better barter and stuff like that, but yeah, that'll help us out a lot. Looting wise. So yeah, our loot stage is already 56. I mean, I guess you guys can't really see it because we're unpositioned, but here, let me just like hide myself for a moment. There you go. So you can see the loot stage right there. Kind of like poke myself out of frame real quick. Yeah, but that's kind of where that sits. So I have to wait till 6 a.m. to take a job, so we'll do that. We'll wait until 6 a.m. We'll get to take a job, and then we'll try and figure everything else out. I don't know why that's a habit. It's like quick scoping. Nothing I really want. I doubt this is reset. Nope. I'll take all that though, actually. I really want the pumpkins, but I can't. They're not grabbable. I never searched this. There we go. Oh, look at that. Although chicken soup is not usable for us. Yeah, no recipe, so we'll just eat it. Again, it's a bunch of extra water, which I'm fine with. I'm back there. Already looked through that. Now we're just kind of like poking around the facility. Oh. I didn't take all this stuff out, okay. Well, there's some more 762. Yeah, so I didn't even notice this person before. There's a Zoe here, and then there's a Zoe out front. If that's a working one. This. Actually, I need to put this on something. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. That one has one. That one has one. Yeah, I think we're good actually. I don't know. Maybe yeah. Well, maybe we'll put on the Iron Spear just for now. Okay. Yeah, I had no idea. It took me forever to realize that person was there. I think there's a ladder right here. Yeah. Yeah, there's a Zoe here. No conversation. And then there's a few more sellables. There's one over there. Oh, that's just the same name, but it's like a different like person. So let's try to like land right on that ladder. So same name, just completely different. What are you using? Is it? Am I thinking about that? Is it a hunting rifle? Seems like a hunting rifle. They're only firing like single shots all the time. It'd be nice if you could use the crowbar to like rip those off instead of like leaving them alone. Okay. He's about to take the morning, so what we can do is here is
I've got just what the doctor ordered.
sell that, sell that. Okay. Not much in the way of money, but who has my ammo assembly guy thing? It may be like one of the missions I have to take. I think it is. Don't remember what level it is. It's kind of the problem we're at right now. Once I leave, all this stuff should restock. Come on, Jen. A little bit more. I'll take a job, and then I can figure out what to do from there. What other job do I have? Oh, okay, just chicken scoop schematic. Chicken sticks, chicken, cornmeal. Which means, you know, corn's gonna be your bottleneck again. And then mercenary trader. Which, I don't know. I don't even know about using that, to be honest. Or maybe this will work during Horde Night, I don't know. And there we go. Let's see what she has for sale real quick. Yeah, she has some bacon and eggs. Secret stash. I mean, better, but like, we lose out mods. Just point blank selling a mini bike. Worse, and actually, this is just all around better. I don't really want to spend the money though. We'll worry about that later. Gunpowder, we're just looking for C. Yeah, she doesn't have anything else, so 12 beakers all of a sudden. It's weird that we haven't run across another trader. Like, it's just Jen right now. I mean, we've met, like, these guys, but... Oh, job. Stupid me. Job. Many jobs. Bank again, I don't want to do that. TFP house, new.
You know, I always admired a hard worker.
Okay, I know what that is.
Did you know
we kind of did that.
You can harvest landmines with a wrench.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Bookstore maybe? I mean, we know what that one is. Yeah, we'll do the bookstore.
Oh, I would kiss you, but, you know,
Okay, so we'll take that. Go get our loot over here, actually. And then, like I said, I'm just gonna call the stream. Oh, get more peas. So many of those. Alright, let's go jump over here, then over here. Gotta deposit everything. Put this in here for now, and then I'll figure out what to do with the corn seeds later. So we gotta go over to the farm anyways. We gotta start building, but we need another, what, 1,000 concrete? Something like that. That's done. What was I making? Cement mix. Oh no, we did the cement mix, so we just need the sand to finish. Oh, the sand is done. So, okay, I need another 200. Okay, we can do that. So now I just need sand. So concrete mix, we just need sand. So we'll send him out to get sand pretty much. Is there anything else you need? Small stone. So he should get both realistically. Otherwise, we'll just go knock down a couple blocks or something like that. For now, for the moment, I'm gonna stop the stream here. We will be basically picking up like I don't know, maybe in the morning. But we'll continue on. I'm not planning on doing anything more other than trying to get to our scoot up and stuff. I'm not planning on doing anything more than the getting charisma to level 2, and then we got to build up money. So those are the two things we got to do. Outside of that, I think that's pretty much it. We need sand, we need stone, which I could just mine up all this stuff that's around here. We need to get to charisma level 2, and we need to build up money. Those are like the main things right now, and then I want about 500 of the concrete resistant or the explosion resistant concrete. We'll have about 400 pretty soon here. But once we have that, we'll be all set. I guess if you have any suggestions on kind of like how to, or you know of any POIs that have what I'm looking for with the water jug, if I don't find it between now and the next stream, let me know. Just leave a comment. Depending on when this is shown, it might be like way after I find everything, so maybe that's a dumb decision on my part. I mean, it's like broadcasting, like, oh hey, if you know a POI with this, I could also just use the distiller POI. But I stream like daily, so just yeah. And for everything else, of course, as always, I will. I'll see you next time.